Hey, welcome back to Hot Rods and History. My name again is Anthony Simpkins. We're here at Leonard's, as I promised. We're standing probably in one of the largest privately owned speed shops in Michigan. And unfortunately, the history of this shop may be coming to an end with the purchase of the ground behind us for the new Ford battery plant. But Leonard's still here, still in operation, and still selling. We're going to put his information on the end of the video so you guys can reach out to Leonard if you need anything. But you have to see this immense collection. We're going to go through the shop and show you just how much inventory this guy is carrying. So let's get started. We're going to go start our tour. We'll see if we can't point out some pretty cool stuff for you. Come on. We got two helpers here today I want to introduce here at Hot Rods and History. My daughter Sarah, she'll be doing some filming upstairs, and Wyatt. Wyatt is the Palmyra go-kart racing champion last year.
In senior class.
I think he, in the senior class, I think he won just about every race. Did an awesome job.
Quite a few.
So we're looking forward to this year's season for sure. Ain't you, Wyatt?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get another championship.
Maybe.
So they're going to go upstairs and look around and try and capture some more footage up there. And I'm going to cut them loose, and then we'll do the lower levels right now and see what we can find. Leonard just shared a really cool story with me down here. We'll stop and check it out. Come on, AJ, let's go take a look around.
Yeah, I'll be open.
No shortage of headers here at Leonard's. Let me see if I can find what he showed me earlier. Yeah, this right here is supposed to come off of Jack Roush's pintle. I don't know if you guys remember Jack Roush's pintle. He used to drag race before he's a NASCAR guy. But that come off his pro stock pintle. So there's stuff like that all over in here. I think he has a set of 427 FE headers set in here too somewhere. He's got all kinds of headers. Most of these headers in here are hooker headers. Most of them are the heavy duty old hooker headers. They're from years ago. And you just gotta look. Let's go on back, take a look, see what else we can find. I'll be honest with you, first time I've been able to walk through here without tripping over engine blocks and something else. He's actually cleaned it up. Get here to the back, AJ. See what we got. Now somewhere, I think it's in here, AJ, is he's got a ton of alternators and starters from old cars. This is kind of that section over here. Over here is going to be the cam, lifter, gasket section over there, even though it has gaskets here. Some of this stuff is somewhat laid out. We'll show you. Well, we found the end of Leonard's.
How long is this building?
I think it's around 300 foot long. And when I first came here, this whole back wall right here was completely stacked with 4 bolt main 427 and 454 big block Chevys. Still got some over here on the crate. And there used to be 3 box vans parked right there where we're standing. And when I came here to get my intake, he had me get up inside one. I didn't even know I was getting in. I had no idea it was a box van. Those have now been moved out, so you can move around a little bit more. So we'll go down this next aisle, see what we got down here. Even weed whackers. Leonard carries everything here. Never know what you're gonna find. Weed whackers, stereos. Leonard's got all kinds of stuff. Acetylene tanks. No rhyme or reason. There are big block Chevy valve covers just sitting here. Nice set. See what else we got laying around. There's another engine block. Race car seat. I don't know what we got here. Looks like
Big welder.
big welder.
Yeah.
What is it? MIG? TIG? What do we got, AJ?
It's an old stick, but
Old stick welder? It's a monster.
couldn't see the front of it much.
Here's a baby supercharger off something. Check that out. That's Pontiac Buick. I don't know what that is. We're gonna attempt to go up this next aisle. Let's see what we got. Wear steel-toed boots. Leonard.
Yeah, that's what I got on.
Yep. Oh my. Well, this one's gonna be a little challenging, folks. This one's not quite as opened up. But he's got ring gear sets all over the place in this aisle here. And then I think this is where he's got his plug wires, gasket sets for I think anything imaginable. I had a little Plymouth super stock car, and it broke a retainer, dropped a valve, didn't hurt anything really, but it was a 1968 high perf 383, and because of that it had the 2-groove intake valve. When the Magnums come out, they went with a single groove valve, much easier to find. Believe it or not, Leonard has like a 55-gallon drum down here of valves. He did. I found one intake valve that I needed. You'll always be surprised what you're going to find. I don't know if that's still down here or not, AJ. We got what? More ring gear sets here, plug wires. I'm sure everybody can relate with the old yellow Excels. I mean, that takes you back 1980s. More gaskets here. What else we got? Oh, that trash can. What's in there? It's just nothing in that. I don't even think we can make it down there, can we? But down here is more the same, as you can see. I don't think we're going to go down that far. But a lot of this stuff would be, I think, cam related. And who knows what all. He's got all kinds of stuff. We're going to go this way. Timing gear sets. Holy cow. Oh, we can walk through here. Okay, now we're at the intakes. And now I've been in here before. Leonard took up a whole wall of intakes. He's always got intakes and whatnot. I bought one here for Chevy Performance. Dual plane drumming. He's always got intakes. Always cylinder heads. He's got a bunch of cylinder heads for big block Chevys and that stuff too outside. He's got a lot of bare casted stuff. You name it, he's got it. Let's go down here. Some more headers. Look at those. Chrome ones. Need a set of chrome headers for your small block Chevy. He's got them. Got some long tube. Long tube. So how all this stuff actually ended up here, it's a pretty interesting story. Leonard and his father would go around buying distressed speed shops, and then they'd bring the inventory here, and then the inventory would be, you know, sold off. When I used to come here 10, 15 years ago when I first met Leonard, the people would be lined out the driveway to the road trying to get in here to buy stuff. He was hooked up with Dart and a bunch of other people, and you know, you could get the stuff as soon as it come out of the manufacturer. He had it here, high torque starters and that, and he had the best prices. I mean, Leonard had the best prices around. He still does. I mean, he still has good prices. So it's worth calling old Leonard if you're looking for something. So as you can hear right now, them guys up there sweeping and cleaning out. We're gonna go up there in a minute. But what's going on? They're literally clearing this out because Leonard has sold it to the people building the battery plant. So time is of the essence. If you're looking for something rare or you need something, now's the time to give Leonard a call because he's cleaning out and he's not sure what he's gonna do. So like I said, it'd be a good time to get a hold of him. Well, AJ, let's make our way over to another aisle. Now we're in the crank section of the shop. So here's the cranks, cylinder heads. And I don't know, we're gonna go upstairs and look around. So let's go upstairs and take a peek around. Oh wow, it's getting really cleaned out. I want you to be careful up here, AJ. There's holes up here. Really cleaned out a lot. Yeah, they've really cleaned out a lot up here. This is the upstairs. This whole row right here was full of hooker headers and headers of all sorts and sizes right here. This is all headers. This side over here used to be all body panels. Here's replacement body panels. Very nostalgic hot rod guys, race car guys. You know what these are? These are Excel air cleaners. Remember these? Look at this. Sitting in a barrel. Brand new in the bag. Another one. Ooh, this is a big. Oh, look at the size of that boy. Woo, my buddy Brent liked that for his pulling truck. And I think that's a mouse nest. Okay. It's kind of hard to see this changing like this because I've been coming here for 15 years and the progressives, they want to push us out. They want us to go away, but we're not going to go away. We'll just move it to somewhere else, I guess. But you know, it's an oxymoron. Here we got a speed shop being pushed out by a battery cell plant, which I'm sorry, I don't have any interest in at all. But we got to capture this stuff now before it's gone. So hope you enjoyed our little tour of Leonard's. We're gonna go out and talk to Leonard here in just a minute.
There's even big old slicks in the frickin' ceiling.
Oh yeah, you can get them. Well, hey, that included our tour of Leonard's, and we're actually with Leonard right now, and we wanted a couple words with him. So Leonard, how long have you been here doing this?
48 years.
48 years. You did it with your dad, right? Originally?
Yes, originally.
Okay, and the way I understand, you guys were helping out other speed shops with inventory?
Yes.
But you then were buying speed shops that were struggling or wanted to sell out. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how it worked. And Leonard's also the guy with LS's too. You were telling me this is what, a 427 right here?
Yes.
427, putting it together right now. So what's your future plans? Because we got the battery plant coming in, right? And then you got any idea what you're going to do after the speed shop? You're going to reopen one or?
Downsizing.
Going to downsize?
I'm looking for something.
Okay.
Right now.
So you are going to look for some.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to help Leonard clear some of this out. We're going to put up his address, his number, and you can call Leonard direct, and he'll be happy to answer any questions you got. And we want to thank you again for letting us in here and look around. And I've enjoyed coming up here, I think, 15 years now, maybe, or something?
Been here 15, 20 years.
You've been here, coming here a while.
Yeah.
I was just telling everyone that I remember people being lined up outside to the road on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And it was crazy to get in here and get something on Saturday.
Yes,
you had the NASCAR hauler, you had the racing clothes then, you had a lot of
we had a lot
motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
You could get anything at Leonard's.
Yeah.
It was better than any Walmart you ever been to. You can get it right here. So thanks again, Leonard.
Oh, you're very welcome.
All right, man. Appreciate you inviting us out, and we'll get this posted and get your phone ringing.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, thanks again. My name again is Tony Simpkins. I want to thank the kids for helping out today, AJ Vaughn for filming, and we'll get this thing up and going, and you guys can give Leonard a call. Like I said, get your speed shop needs right here at Leonard's. Looks to be a barn find. But this stuff pulls in here all the time like this, all day long. We pulled in, no one's in this parking lot, it's packed now. Sound of freedom right there.